Valley Club, everyone is getting a free legendary character as long as you're playing Raid Shadow Legends during the LEMINISI calendar while it's active. But you might not want to claim this character right on the day that you can, because there is a champ chase coming a few days after that claim. So we're going to talk about what you need to do to delay that claim so you can get some points for the champ chase as well. Also, we got some clarification from Polarium about some of the updates and what they're going to do with Titus Blackplume, the fusion that's going on right now. And if you're ready for all that information, how to score more points, you know what to do, Valley Club. Find that like button and let's go smash it. Welcome back to the ValleyFlyin Raid channel. I am ValleyFlyin. Hope you're having an excellent day. If you're in the US, I hope you're having a great 4th of July. In this video, we're going to talk about what to do to delay the LEMINISI calendar so you could actually claim LEMINISI during the champ chase. There's a few different things that you need to do on mobile, a few different things if you're playing on PC. Both pretty simple, but if you're not aware of what to do, you might screw this up and accidentally claim her. Also, we got some clarification from Polarium about Titus Blackplume. Yeah, the current fusion that's going on right now, what they're going to do with this character in the future. Some people were worried about if there's going to be nerf, because very, very strong synergy with this guy Wixwell, who could increase the shields of Titus, increasing the damage. And some of the content creators who was on a call with Polarium said that they would not nerf Titus. Well, we got some clarification. We got some exact wording of what Polarium actually said. So we're going to take a look at that. But I do want to remind you guys that we still have a PlayStation 5 contest going on. If you want to win that, the link is down below for that Gleam Contest. The QR code is up there. The great thing about it, no purchase necessary. All you need to do is start off a brand new Raid account. Yes, so if you start off a brand new account, the good thing is the link in that Gleam Contest will get you off to one of the best starts in Raid Shadow Legends. 3 legendary characters, 3 epic characters, including Karato Fox Hunter. You also get to choose another legendary. My recommendation would be to use the code for Tholan Foulbeard to get him as your second legendary. You're also going to get 3 epic characters, 3 great epic characters that are going to give you a lot of value in that early and mid game. We have a calendar right now for LEMINISI, the Goldwing that we talked about. And the good thing is, free legendary character. Doesn't look like one of the top legendary characters, but it's a free champ. And that could get you 500 points for the champ chase that is coming up. We look at the date for the champ chase. It looks like it's coming up right here on the 11th of July. But if you started this calendar for LEMINISI, you're probably claiming her right around Tuesday, right here. So we need to delay the calendar for a couple days so that if you are trying to go for this champ chase, maybe you're doing the summon rush and the champ chase, maybe you're doing the bottom summon rush here that starts on Tuesday. I'm probably not going to do the summon rush that's going on right now, just because there's no increased chance for mythical characters from your primal shards. You do have an increased drop rate for legendaries and epics, but I'd rather get an increased drop rate for mythicals. Very, very low chance to get them, only 0.5% chance. And we do have a progressive drop for ancient and mystery and sacred, no, not mystery shards, ancient, sacred shards, and your void shards. But I'm probably gonna skip this one and go hard on this one, and then maybe not even need anything for the champ chase. But whether you're doing the champ chase, whether you're doing the initial summon rush and the champ chase or the second champ chase, you still can get some free points for this champ chase that is starting on the 11th. Now, if we go back into the game, the way you should not do this when the 7th starts, when you are able to claim LEMINISI, don't just close this, because if you close this, it's automatically gonna claim this. So a couple ways to do this. If you see this calendar, you don't want to claim what is on there. If you're on your PC, on the PC client, what you need to do is press R from the screen. That's gonna take you exactly to the store. But you need to do another step, because if you just close this right now, it is going to claim that as well. So you need to go to these tickets here and either go to Tag Arena or Classic Arena. If you go to either one of these, it'll take you to this section. And now when you're in this page, Tag Arena or Arena, you can close this. And if we look at the red dot, yeah, close this out as well. If you can look at the red dot, it is still there because we did not claim that piece of gear. Now, on your mobile device, it's going to be a little different. You have to enter airplane mode. Now, I did this wrong on one of my accounts, and you have a few days to practice this on mobile. So on the, I'm not sure how it works on Android, but on the iOS, if you go down here, what it's going to do is go to your stuff. If you go to the corner, that is when it's going to enter airplane mode, but I accidentally closed this and claimed that on one of the other alt accounts. So what I'm going to do is just go to the main screen, and we are going to go to the airplane mode here, go back into airplane mode, and then go back into raid. Now, if you close this at this point, it should give you an error message. Yeah, it's gonna load because it's not connected at this point. It should eventually give you an error message, and when it does that, you're just gonna click continue. There should be another calendar that pops up if you haven't claimed your daily calendar yet, and you're gonna have to do that again. But unfortunately, while this is going, you're gonna have to do this every single time on your mobile device to avoid claiming that accidentally. Yeah, it's trying to load. It's gonna take a little while. Eventually, we will have that screen pop up, and we're gonna have to click continue. All right, so finally, the server connection failed. It will do that. That is what we want. You're gonna click continue, close this all out, close that out, and then you can enter your game. So once you're in this section, then you can go back, turn the airplane mode off, come back in your game, and then now you could play it, or now you could go it. But if we go in and look at the red dot for LEMINISI, it is still there. You could do this with your daily login rewards. I'm not sure why you would want to delay that, but you could do that as well. And what I noticed on this account, we haven't played this in a while. We got this new thing that pops up, free Elva. I guess not free, you do need to buy this one. It's $20 for an Elva. I'm not sure it's worth it for a lot of players because you do need to like close your account for a couple weeks. I think this was gone for 3 weeks. Yeah, this is my second account. We've created 6 accounts for that Chronum, but interesting thing that popped up there. So you're gonna have to do this every single time whenever that calendar pops up if you want to avoid claiming LEMINISI. The other thing you could do at server resets. So the server resets for me 7 p.m. at my time. So if you're on at like 6:58, open the game, and then if at 7 o'clock when server reset happens, the calendar won't pop up. You're just gonna have this red dot here. If you want to claim it, you got to go in and claim it from here. So that's a couple ways that you could avoid this. Again, you're gonna have to do this every single time you see the pop up, because if you see the pop up, let's just go in for example here. You see the pop up, you're not in airplane mode, and you close this, boom, it is claimed. We claimed that weapon there. So that's not what you want to do when LEMINISI is live, but you have a few days to practice this to make sure you don't accidentally claim this, both on mobile and on PC. And we got some clarification on some of the changes from update 10.55. Advanced quest system updates clarification. The static quest, win 1 live arena battle, which people have hated, has now been changed to complete 1 live arena battle. So winning is no longer required. I know I've seen some screenshots of win 3 live arena battles, and maybe they were erroneous because they don't mention any here. Hopefully those will remove, because winning 3 is tough. Winning 1 can be tough, but winning 3 even tougher. As for the dynamic daily quest, the ones that rotate each day, you can now refresh them once per day if the original quest doesn't suit your schedule. So there's a few different pools. The dynamic quest comes in 2 sub-pools. So sub-pool 1 has Hydra Key, use 1 Hydra Key, win Sand Devil 15 plus, so stage 15 plus 5 times, or win live arena battles 3 times. This is not a good one. This is still here actually. So this is the not as good sub-pool. Sub-pool 2, use a Chimera Key, win Phantom Shogun Dungeon 15 plus 5 times, or spend 6 keys in the Iron Twins dungeon. So the Iron Twins is good, the Phantom Dungeon is good. I think the only bad one is if you already used that Hydra Key. And yeah, if you don't get this Sand Devil one, you could get this win live arena battles. That is tough, unless you're like an end game player with a really developed roster. And spend 6 keys in Iron Twins. When you refresh a dynamic quest, it will only be swapped with another quest from the same sub pool. So if you already use your Hydra Key and you're trying to refresh this, you might get something worse, like the win live arena battles. Note, if you already use your Hydra Chimera Keys for the week, the game will not assign you related quests when refreshing. So yeah, hopefully you get lucky and not have this live arena battles. If you see the Sand Devil, I'd probably keep it. If you see this live arena out, I think it's worth refreshing, especially if you already used your Hydra Key, you know that's not going to pop up. Artifact chest rebalance. With the latest update, we announced the artifact chest rebalance. However, we noticed confusion regarding what those chests are. Those are separate from prize chests with artifacts that are available in-game offers as well as in-game events. This is a somewhat new item. We have while most have not even seen these chests in the game yet, we're doing our best to keep you informed about all these changes in the game. So I thought these were the things that you're winning from different events and tournaments. This is different though, so we'll see what it is once they give more clarification. And Faction Guardians improvement clarification. Players now have an option to commission champions as Faction Guardians to permanently lock Faction Guardian bonus. This is completely optional. I think this is a good thing for some of your champs that you want to lock away because they won't be in your roster or taking space in your vault. For other champs that you want to have more flexibility, this could be bad because champions can temporarily be assigned to the Faction Guardian just like they were, but now if you want to commission them, they're going to be removed from your roster, but that's it. They're just your Faction Guardians. Commission champs are considered removed from the count, cannot be reclaimed. Be sure that you do not need the champs in question before proceeding with the commission. So almost like using them as food. Also, there's a minor visual bug with the commission button in Faction Guardian in PC. Changing window size while Faction Guardian is active may result in the move or disappearance of the commission button. We're aware of the issue and working on a fix. All right, so if we go into game, Knights Revenant. I know I got a lot of this guy because this guy is farmable. We go here. We confirm that he's in there, and we go there, we commission him, and it's like he's going to be removed from our rosters. Like we use him for food. He's gone. He's in this spot now permanently. And since this is an alt account and we're just mainly trying to get this to a certain level, that is fine, but be careful. This could be very, very bad if there's champions you want, like maybe you got like 2 Geomancers, you're using one, and you accidentally hit that commission button. Well, both of them are going to be gone. So be very, very careful with this. This could be a good thing if you're doing this on purpose, have a plan. This could be a bad thing if you accidentally hit this. So be very, very careful. And last thing, apologize about the quality, but I could not find the original. So this is a screenshot of a screenshot. So the quality degraded a little bit, but let me read this to you. This is about clarification about the Titus event. Some people were saying, yeah, Polarum says they're not going to nerf it. Well, this is the exact wording. Folks, I wanted to address the comments regarding Titus Blackstone's performance considering the fusion event starting today. So this was a few days ago. Titus is indeed demonstrating, I guess yesterday it started, right? So indeed, Titus is indeed demonstrating some impressive performance out there. However, the team do not consider any changes to his skill set at the moment. That doesn't mean ever, but that just means at the moment. He's a solid Void Legendary, and that'll be great help to players in both PvP and PvE content. Just as always, though, we'll keep an eye out on the situation, but I feel like I should add general disclaimer to that. We can't rule out any changes entirely, talking about anything that is breaking the game mechanic, game economy, or game balance. So he could still be changed. I'm sure they're seeing the high damage numbers with Wixwell, but I guess that is intended. Thus, in case something comes to the point, we'll make sure to investigate that situation further. As of right now, Titus is good. We don't want to make any adjustments with the heart. So unless he starts to do some other things, maybe they won't make changes. Maybe their wording is very, very specific, and maybe Wixwell will be the one getting a nerf, not Titus. I know that when Wixwell came out, he had some big bonuses, and they said they're not going to nerf him. They didn't nerf him. They nerfed the way his shields work. So we'll see what happens with Titus. We'll see if everyone can still do those big damage numbers, big shield buffs, and shield bonuses. Hopefully you got some value for this video. Hopefully it helps you score some more points in the Champ Chase event that is coming up next week. And hopefully it provides clarification for you and lets you decide whether you want to push or not push for this Titus Black Fume Fusion. If you got some value from this video, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and there's only a few more days for that PlayStation 5 giveaway, so make sure you get your entries in. I will see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. Good luck with all this fusions. Hulk Fist Bum, ValleyFlyin out. Take care, guys.